Gronkowski, left side, makes the catch over 2 defenders. A dive to the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots.
The agony of defeat comes with the job.
Brady stands tall, throws a pass downfield. It is
intercepted by Fuller at the 30.
And the Rams knock off the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Brady at the rest of the ball for the end zone. Caught ball, touchdown Tampa Bay. Tommy to Gronky.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Delivers, and it's caught for a touchdown.
Oh, some toe drag swag from Robert Woods.
Fire the cannons. 5 touchdown passes. Tom Brady today.
Oh, so much drama. The scoreboard will be flying up. It's the Bucs-Rams game. Excited for that one on Sunday. Tom Brady's first time playing in Los Angeles. I can't even believe that that's true. First time ever playing in L.A. Time now to connect with our younger fans, though. It's something that the Gen Z call standing.
Gen Z, too. That's fine.
Is standing still a thing? I thought this was, like, not a thing anymore.
I didn't think it was a Gen Z thing. I felt like that was a millennial thing.
Was it? Yeah.
We'll take it.
Anyway, as someone...
Never stopped us before.
It's someone who's considered a crazed or obsessed fan. So we want to know, who is the player or coach that you are standing over in week 3?
Can I stand over like a 20-year-old man? I'm going to.
Let's go!
Okay,
I stand this person.
I stand Jordan Fuller.
I think that's it.
Who is Jordan Fuller?
I don't know.
Who is Jordan Fuller?
Jordan Fuller is a second-year player for the Los Angeles Rams, and he's the captain of their defense. He wears a C on his jersey as a second-year player. Last year, he got the best of Tom Brady. Take a look at this game one more time. Rams versus Buccaneers. Tom Brady threw 2 interceptions in this game. A Monday night loss to the Rams in Tampa. And Jordan Fuller had 2 different picks. Jordan Fuller put the game on ice. He wears number 32. He now has the captain's logo on his jersey, which is a huge, huge compliment on a defense that is loaded with leaders and veterans. Fuller wears the C. Now, why? Because he is the vocal leader of that defensive backfield. He is the safety. But there is some really interesting next-level stuff here. Victor, take a look at this screen. They were drafted 20 years apart. They were both the 199th pick overall. And, of course, there's a Michigan-Ohio State rivalry.
Wow, we love that.
Jordan Fuller is waiting for Tom Brady. Jordan Fuller owns Tom Brady. They've played one time, and Jordan Fuller beat him inside and out. I stand Jordan Fuller. I stand what he brings about.
Peter, that's the club. Eli Manning and Jordan Fuller
The two
own
guys.
Tom. Those are the guys?
Nick Foles.
Nick Foles is in, too?
Throw him in there. Tom Brady's the GOAT. He's not ever played a game in Los Angeles. He might be nervous as hell to go up against Jordan Fuller in his first game in Los Angeles. Jordan Fuller, wear that C on your jersey. I see you. Let's go.
Yeah, because Tom Brady is going to be nervous in Hollywood.
He's going to be scared.
That's going to make him nervous.
They're playing in this environment. What is this city you speak of? Jordan Fuller's on the other team. What am I doing?
So for me, I'm going with Derek Carr. I'm standing over Derek Carr right now as a fully grown adult. I am standing over Derek Carr. I think he's just playing phenomenal. He's leading the league in passing yards with over 800. He's got 4 passing touchdowns either in the second half or overtime. You know what that means, Kay?
Tell me what that means.
That means when the going gets tough and it's time for him to make a big play, he's coming through. Okay, he's coming through in the clutch. He's finding Henry Ruggs. He's finding his playmakers. He's making things happen. He's trying to go back up on that roller coaster that you saw earlier that Kyle had on his board there. He's trying to go up.
Right.
Okay, he's trying to stay up. He's not trying to go down.
Got it.
He's trying to stay up. So Derek Carr, he's the guy I'm standing over, absolutely crushing it. Let's see if he stays on course, and he'll be my early pick for league MVP if he keeps
Whoa, we've heard that before about Derek Carr, 2015-ish. I like that. I fought with you over the pick.
Yep.
In what world you responded to an email
that's why I'm dressed for war today, because you wanted to fight early.
Is that you're trying to blind me too? So I don't.
Mohair? What are you wearing?
It is a little mohair, I believe. Okay. It's a little warm too, but we're gonna keep going.
Okay, sounds good. I'm gonna go with Jalen Hurts.
Okay.
Because he's got a big one. It's a Monday night game, bright lights up against the Cowboys. He has been a top 5 fantasy quarterback. He's been crushing it. He actually has a higher passer rating than Dak does. He looked brilliant week 1, crushed it. He was the guy. Then against the Niners week 2. Lackluster performance by this offense as a whole. Some coaching stuff, some execution stuff. It was just sort of miscue city up against San Francisco. I want him to show that he is the guy. I'm standing him for everyone who had question marks about him, for everyone who said, why did they bring in Minshew? What's going on? If he takes down the Cowboys on Monday night, our entire Tuesday show is centered around him. Yeah. And we are talking about the Philadelphia Eagles without dog masks this time as contenders in the NFC East. Also, Chris Watkins, what up? You're on my fantasy team.
Big
Kyle
play last week.
A massive play. Jalen Hurts can play, and he can chuck it. It was just such an ugly, odd game, and it got away from them. I stand Dan Campbell.
Yes.
I stand, and normally this is where I hoot and holler, I say, give me fuel, give me fire, give me da. No. All that kneecap stuff, all that coffee stuff, it's all going away if you lose this weekend. You are home against Baltimore. If you go to 0-3, there's no jokes, there's no memes. The only ones are completely tearing you apart. And like Dan Campbell, aside from just the press conferences and the muscles, is a guy who cut his teeth as a blocking tight end in this league. This is a third-round pick who through the grit and hard work and attitude and leadership had a 10-year career. He's catching passes from John Kitna and beating Hunter Hillemeyer. How do you do that? Starts as a coaching intern. Has this wild thing where the head coach of the Dolphins passes away and he takes over. Like, Dan Campbell is not a joke. It is not just some punchline and soundbite of which we have celebrated a million times. This is the one. If you go away and you're 0-3, no one cares, no one thinks it's fun, no one thinks it's cool. You have to win this weekend at home against Baltimore, or the laughing is over and it's all just people tearing you apart. And I don't want that for him. I don't want that for Detroit. So give us a win, give us fuel, give us fire, give us that which we desire, Dan, because after this, crickets.
It's well said. That is Stan I Am. Who did we miss? Hit us up at GMFB. Joe Montana is on the show.